Hi guys, this is a quick tutorial to show you how to use Flippity.net, which is a free site that you can use to make Google Sheets into a bunch of different activities. They can be flashcards, spinner wheels, crosswords, bingo, manipulatives, board games. There's a bunch of really neat things you can do with Flippity, and it's pretty easy actually. So I'm going to show you some things that I've made and then quickly tell you how you can make them yourself. So taking a look at one of the things I made for my Spanish class, here we're working on comparison sentences, and you kind of remember those refrigerator magnets. These manipulatives are basically like that. So you could have words and the equivalents, or you could have pieces of sentences and have your students create sentences. So again, this is one of the activities you can make on Flippity. Another one which is fun, and I've done with my Portuguese students. We were working on the family, so I made a spinner, and they had to make sentences talking about the different people in their family, or if they didn't have that member of in their family, they could make a sentence with that family member, but not necessarily about their own family. So that's something you can do. That's fun as well. Another thing you can do, which is pretty neat, is bingo. And I will show you how you can get this. If your students have a smartphone, they can actually just scan this QR code, or it would work on a tablet as well. If they don't have smartphones, you can just have copy and paste. And you can put this link in your chat. This will randomly generate a bingo card for each student. And you can see here that you can put your bingo chips on the card as the words are called out. You don't have to use images. You could have it with words, which is actually a little bit easier. And I'll show you how to do that in one sec. And of course, you can clear it. You could get a new board. Anyway, Flippity is a really cool site, and it's super easy to use. So let's take a look at how we use it. Where's my Flippity? Okay, so here we are at Flippity, and you just can look through the different types of activities that they have. And let's take a look at the manipulatives. So if I click on manipulatives, and I'm going to go to template in order to get that Google Sheets spreadsheet. Now, once I get the spreadsheet, you can populate it with whatever content you want. So if I'm doing something for my Portuguese class, I could say minha casa é, and then I could have grande, pequena, de tamanho médio. Okay. And then here you can select the colors. So maybe we can make this one yellow. You could just type in the word. You can make this one, I'll make it green. I'll make this one pink. And I'll make that one blue. Okay. You can get rid of everything else that's down here, those words below it that you don't need. And you can also get rid of the colors that you don't need right here as well. Whoops. One thing you do not want to touch is these terms up here that are highlighted in blue. So anything on the spreadsheet, which is generally in the first row, that's a blue color, do not change the name, do not change anything on that, because if you do, your Flippity will not work. So just manipulate the parts that are in the white columns. The terms or the parts that are in the blue rows, do not touch those. Okay, you can customize it more. There are different options, but I'm just going to show you simply what you need to do. So once you've gotten all the terms you want, and I would probably put more terms in there, you're going to go, where is it? Publish to the web. And it's going to ask you, are you sure? and just say yes. And then you can actually close that and you can get link here. Let me just refresh this to make sure that it's got the changes that I made. My computer's a little slow today. Sorry about that. So then once you click on the link, you should be able to see this, and then your students could make their sentence or talk about their house or whatever you wanted them to do. So it's super simple. It's very similar process if you want to make the spinner, sorry, that we had just seen. To make the bingo with the pictures, there is a little bit of an extra step. So to make the bingo with the pictures, you're actually going to need to create some, let me make the way. You're going to need to create Google Drawings. So imagining I want to add an extra word to my bingo, I'm going to create a Google drawing in my Google Drive. Okay. And once I've created my drawing, I can just show you how to do that really quickly. So new, more, Google Drawings, and that will create your drawing. I'll just close that one that I had made previously. So now I want to add this vocabulary word to my bingo and the image, which is el árbol. So I'll just give it a title. You don't have to, but I like to do that just to keep things organized. You're going to go File, Publish to Web, Publish, okay. Copy the link of your published drawing, and then go to your bingo game. And I'll just delete this one that I had put before, and I'll put the new one. Sorry. Okay, there's my new link. And I can get my new game, hopefully in 1 sec. Okay, so here's the link to my new bingo game. And you can check, so this would be like your calling card as a teacher, your bingo where you're going to check off the terms, so you can check off the terms that you used. And you would go to play to have your students actually play it, right? And they could scan that QR code, or again, you could just have them use the link. So here's the bingo card, and yep, I can see the tree is there, so I've added that. Okay, so anyway, it's a really fun, neat tool you can use. It's not hard to use at all. You can make a bunch of different games, which are really great for breakout rooms. I know one of the problems with the online classes is things can get a little bit monotonous sometimes, and it can be hard to keep the breakout rooms fresh and new and people interacting. So I found games are a way that really help, and I've really liked using Flippity. It's worked really well so far. So that's it. Hope this helps.